Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 3 of this LC house. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add all the furniture, and then we added all the toilets and sink, and we created this one for the powder room. And then now we're going to continue working on this. What I want to do is to add some doors. So I'm gonna include one of the door here. So it will be in the second link from part 1 description. It will be called main door. So here I'm including it right now. It will be main door. So once it's right here, you'll be able to download main door. And then once it's in, it will look like this. So autodesk is upgrading it, and then here we have the door. The good thing about this door is you can edit type, and then here you can have it as closed. So right now it's closed, but it's also editable to be open. So uncheck that and then click apply. And then what I'm planning to do on this door is to have it close and then to make it huge. And the good thing is I like that it has a window on the side already. So here I'm gonna make it big enough because we have this huge entrance right here. I want to make the main door bigger. So here I'm gonna duplicate and then main door. You can change the name if you want to. And then here we could put the framing as well, and then the dimension. So hopefully this one, so the height is around 24, and then here width I'm gonna try and make this one 2500. So here it's easy that it was able to make itself big enough, and it's parametric. So now we have this type of entrance door, and of course we need to maximize the chance that we'll be able to add a bigger door here in the main entrance, having this one right here. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to download the sliding door. It's also in the second link description, and then the sliding door is right here. You just need to download, and then once you download, you can just drag and drop, similar to this, drag and drop, and then attach it to the folder. So the model is just being upgraded as it was created in 2018. So now, so here we have the model. As you can see, it's too big for now. So what I usually do is put it on this side and then edit from here. I'm planning to add this one here and here. Here it only will be a floor to ceiling window. So that's my plan. It's only a floor to ceiling window, and then here would be the sliding door. So you can open from the backyard right here and also right here. So that will be very nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to click on dimension or DI, and I'm just roughly going to see how, so around 3500 for my estimation here, so that we still have the gap for the trims. And then here as well, hopefully it's the same. Let's make this one 3700. So we're gonna create two of this. So right now it's sliding door. Um, I'm going to remove this 0 so that it doesn't have inset, and then edit type, you need to make everything here 0. So the gap for the top, left, and right all will be 0. So now we're good. So now we could just edit type, duplicate. This will be sliding door number 2 first. I said the width should be around 3500 and then 2400 top height. So here, select that, CS. So create similar is a very useful. And then here it's very easy to open this. So here just click that and then click apply, and then it will open. So it's easy to do that. I'm just thinking of which one should I have it from the inside and out, because this is the one that is sliding. So basically we're in the correct. So that's good. I'm gonna leave it open like that. And then here, another one, we need to edit type, duplicate, and I said here around 3700. Click OK. And then here, we could just pick new host where it's gonna be grabbed, and then we could just place it right here. But I think it should be around 3650. So I'm just gonna edit it from here. 3650, just to give that room there. And the good thing about this parametric doors is it's very nice to use, because it's easy to use, because you can open and close it instantly. You can edit the blocks with height, and then here let's make it 3600, because I don't like the mullions or the trims inside the wall, and it doesn't look good. So at least now 3600, it's mostly outside, it looks really fit from there. So at least we have it there. Another thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna use or we're gonna place a door right now right here in the powder room so that it looks proper. So here, let's go insert, load family, and then go to doors, and then residential, and then we have one of this one right here. So I'm gonna use this 3-panel vert wood. So click on open, select everything, and then click open. You have selecting many families, just say yes, I want to load them all. So now DR, that's the architecture door. And then from here, I know this is very small. We're gonna maintain the 2000 height for all of this. The only 2400 height is this one, and around 24 here. But we might change that so that it looks much better outside. So here I want it to be floor to ceiling. So our height is 3000 from level 1 to level 2, minus the 200 thickness of the floor, because once we add the floor for the second floor, it will take the 200 from there. So what I'm planning to do is make it 2800 exact, so that it's floor to ceiling. I'm gonna check out once we add the floor and the second floor. So here, let's do 700 by 2000 first, and then let's see how it's spaced out. So I think it's perfect for the space right here. So it's not hitting anything. This one is a generic model, which is the top of this one. And then I want to add the floor for the first floor. So here we need to go to architecture and then click on floor. We have a generic floor right here. If we set this one, you can see you could just use one of them and delete them, or you could just use the generic floor. Click on edit type and then duplicate, and then here just change all the name, or you could put floor number 1 so that you can follow. So floor number 1, edit the thickness. We're gonna maintain 200 thickness on all the floors, and then here we might want to use one of the stone finish. So here let's use fieldstone. Click apply, OK, and then OK. And then now we need to put it around the inside. So here I'm gonna select pick line, pick it from here. Oops. Pick it right here from the trim. And all around here. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to probably add a different floor for the pantry, or sorry, for the powder room. So we might add that right now. So here, let's just add it right there. So now TR, that's trim and extend. So go to all the corners and make sure that you trim and extend that. So it's like fillet in CAD, and it's just basically cleaning every corner up. Everything is selected. Everything is not overlapping, right, or over. Once you do, you just need to click finish. If there's an error, you forgot something, or something is overlapped, it will let you know. So right now we did it perfectly. We have the floor right now. Another thing that I notice is the walls right here. We need to base constrain it to ground floor so that everything is up to ground floor. So now everything is good. We have a floor right here. Knowing that we have the ground floor right here, we need to add stairs as well for this side, and probably on this side as well. I'm planning to add a deck right here, so we could add just a deck with one. Maybe we could just do one deck here, and then just a small step, and then here as well a deck and a small step, because we will have the pool in the middle, and that will be very nice. I'm gonna add the floor to ceiling windows right now. Curtain wall, I'm gonna use curtain wall. So let's go to level 1. We need to add it all around here so that it looks really nice now. And we could see this will be the kitchen. So I'm planning to have a U-shaped kitchen. Hopefully we could add an island if we have enough space. What I'm planning to do is to have a big or a huge window right here, but the top cabinet will be all only on the side right here. So I think that's much better, or it looks really nice if we have something like that. So something different that we haven't done yet. So we might just do that on the next video. but right now I'm planning to add curtain wall. So here we need to go to wall. So click on architecture and then wall. And then we need to go drop down right here and then look for curtain wall. Here, what I'm gonna do is level 1 to level 2. Okay, make that offset is 0, or offset this is negative 200. Why negative 200? Because once we add a floor, it will go from the ceiling for the level 1. So we need to minus 200 so that we have a floor to ceiling. So now we're going to add a curtain wall right here, but flip it on the other side. Okay, we flip it on the other side, and then we need to add one more right here as well. And then we need to add one more right here, flip it on the other side. And then we want to add a window right here as well. So just to have a window on the powder room right here. So here I'm just going to fix it. I don't want it to be all the way to the ends right here. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look proper. So what I'm going to do is I'm just forcing it to do the most minimum that it could get. I don't want it to maximize the space right here. And I think if we do a floor to ceiling right here, we need to edit the height of here. So why not just put this one at 2800 as well, so that everything looks similar to the height. So it's just regenerating, and then this one 2800 as well. And then of course we're gonna double check that later that nothing is hitting. If that happens, we just need to make it around 2750 minus that portion. So now what we need to do is go to modify, and then you see this cut geometry right here. You need to click that. Click on the wall first and then the curtain wall. Wall first and then curtain wall, and then wall first and curtain wall. Once we do, as you can see, it maximizes itself. I don't want to do that, so I'm just pulling it. I just want to pull it somewhere right there. And then here, I don't know what happened. CS on that, add it there, and then put it at sliding door 3. So now it looks there. For some reason, probably I deleted. I deleted it by mistake, so that's why it's probably missing there. Go to 3D to look at it, and that looks really nice. Everything is working. The only thing I don't want here is to have the base offset to 200. I want it to be a little bit up, because basically too much to just do the floor to ceiling. It's good enough to have it on that level. Just 200 anyway. So that's good right there. And then what we need to do is to add mullions. But before we add mullions, we need to add a curtain grid so that it knows how it will divide itself. So let's go to 3D and then select under architecture curtain grid. And then here you can see that it could divide itself manually, or it could divide itself by 3. I believe dividing it properly like this is the good move. So it's around 985 each. And then here, if we divide this one, it's around 1005. So it will still look the same. Um, so around 1000 should be our limit. And then here, if we put it, it's going to be 11,000. So good enough. It's not like overpowering that you'll see the difference, but that's good enough for me. And then we could click on mullion, and then we have the 50 by 150 here. I'm just going to put this one at 50 by 65 because that the other one is too big. And then click here under all grid lines, and then once we select it, the mullion will be added instantly. And then don't forget all grid line. For some reason it's not working, so here I'm just repeating what we did so that it looks much better. So let's stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.